Now that Sparking Zero is out, I wanted to go over some of the BP values that they gave the characters. If you don't already know, the BP values refer to the amount of points of each character has, which lets you pick them in ranked. Like, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 has 10 points, and base Goku has 5, so that would equal 15, meaning that's all the points your team could have. Whereas if you picked a lot of lower level characters, then you could pick more of them. So here, I am gonna go over the levels that Sparking Zero gave characters, and which ones I feel like are either too high or too low. Now to start, I gave every tier a little title as like a benchmark. So I have Mr. Satan tier, Kid Goku tier, Early Goku tier, Mid Goku tier, and so on. And you'll see what those are as we go along. So, starting out, we've got Mr. Satan tier, appropriately consisting of Mr. Satan. In number 2, we have Kid Goku tier. And in this tier, the only character I have marked as wrong is Goldo. Goldo is the weakest member of the Ginyu Force. But compared to every other character in that tier, he is way stronger. Like, if you actually think about it, Goldo was actually way stronger than Vegeta from the Saiyan arc. Now, in early Goku, we have Teen Goku is too high, because obviously Kid Goku should be around Master Roshi's level, not a tier higher. And I have Cell Jr. as low. I understand why they put him in this tier, but canonically he's much stronger. Now, in the Mid Goku tier, we have Tien is too high. I think it's kind of weird that they put him up here and not with the other humans. I do respect the Tien strongest human take, but I think it's a little weird to put him that far away. King Cold is obviously low because he's equal or stronger than Mecha Frieza, who is much higher than him. Android 19 and 20, who are very low comparatively to how strong they are in comparison to the characters around them. And Super Garlic Jr. is too high because as the first movie villain, he's actually very weak and could probably be in 2. In tier 5, I have titled it as Base Goku as the benchmark. So this is like Super Goku and End of Z Goku. I think, like, you know, they're obviously Super Goku is stronger, but narratively I think we kind of have to equalize super characters even if they're technically stronger canonically. The only characters I have in this tier that are too low are Base Broly and Janemba. They're both too low. My issue with Base Broly is he was like going one-on-one with Blue Goku, so he should be way higher. And then Janemba is low because that Janemba took a character like Super Saiyan 3 Goku to take him down, so he should be much higher. Next, in 6, we have SSJ Goku. I understand why they put Kefla in this tier, but I think basically every Kefla form is one tier lower than they should be. Harudagon is obviously a tier too low, considering it took a Super Saiyan 3 level character to beat him, even if that didn't really make its sense in its own movie. In 7, we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This tier has a lot of characters that obviously aren't Super Saiyan 3 level, but I kind of respected on like a transformation level, like they wanted to put full power Frieza above final form Frieza. So in this tier, characters that are too low are Super Saiyan Broly, who should probably be a tier higher, or even 2 potentially, and Super Saiyan Kefla, who should be a tier higher. And then there's kind of an overlying GT issue in general, where GT is rated pretty low, but I think narratively you should just consider them the higher levels. So like, obviously Omega Shenron, we haven't gone over him yet, but he's not high enough either. And Sin Shenron reflects that as well. So he should probably be a tier higher, and his transformation should also probably be a tier higher. In general, I just think GT is like a couple tiers too low. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku is too low in my Super Saiyan Blue Goku tier. That's pretty self-explanatory. Omega Shenron, as I said already, I feel like should be 1 tier higher. Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, a little too low, 1 tier higher. And I think Jiren should be 1 tier higher as well. Now, you might notice that I have changed the titles to Beerus tier and UI Goku tier. That might be a contentious topic, but when I get to Beerus, I'll explain. So, as I said, I think Ultra Instinct Goku should be in the top tier, and Beerus should be one tier lower. I think Z Broly is too high. Obviously, I understand from a gameplay perspective why they put him that high, but I don't know. I feel like maybe he should be in the blue tier. I think that Super Broly is too low. Super Broly is compared to being stronger than Beerus in his movie, and this is the anime continuity, not the manga. So you can't use any manga statements to justify Beerus being stronger than Broly. Jiren also should be higher because Jiren is also almost verbatim stated to be stronger than Beerus. Now, this top tier is like, these are the boys, the strongest of the strong. Obviously, Whis is here, all the fusions. I think this should be UI's tier, and I think Beerus is too high, because as I briefly mentioned, I think that in the anime, it was pretty clear that the characters were starting to surpass Beerus by the end of the story. In the manga, they've kind of scaled Beerus up to be stronger than everybody again, but at this point in the anime, Beerus was not considered stronger pretty universally. Alright, thank you.